the GOAT. It's Ray Give TV.
Wack 100 speaks on getting 4-leaf on the phone with Munchie B so they could discuss the broomstick situation.
Let's get to the content.
It's Ray Give TV.
In the block.
Not running around doing the shit you doing. You know, I don't play with no paperwork. I give a nigga my whole everything, tell a nigga every county, the arrest dates, all that. So, you know, any nigga want to argue paperwork is just, you know, it ain't a nigga, just give a nigga the paperwork, nigga, that's it. And ultimately, if you don't give a nigga the paperwork, then the nigga they gonna think the worst about it. What's up?
What's up with that Munchie B phone call? I heard that shit today when I was at work. I'm listening to it.
I was
like,
only half. He missed the first 30 minutes. He missed the first 30 minutes because I wasn't recording. Because I told him I wasn't recording. So
I heard you keep saying that to him. You was telling him like I'm not recording.
I'm not recording you, nigga. So I guess 600. You know, he was recording, nigga. But I gotta go back and listen to that shit. You know, he said some way out shit over there.
Yeah, dog. But that nigga Munchie B, bro, like that nigga was on his toes though. Like he was like, oh damn, y'all trying to say that? Like,
but no, he
was on some shit.
He just grunt because I told him like the dude he want to talk to. I talked to the nigga. He called me yesterday too. 4-leaf. I'm like, that's who the nigga Rockstar put me online with. That's why I got into it with Rockstar. Like, nigga, don't come here talking no allegedly shit, nigga. You the one put the shit on the table, but 4-leaf back in the joint. And I need to get him back online and get him online with the nigga, because he swear 4-leaf ain't gonna repeat that. He didn't repeat it 100 times. What's crazy is Munchie B, y'all just don't know, y'all don't understand what he's saying. He exposed a whole other nigga.
I heard that. From over there, that nigga,
yeah,
600 said he gonna go get the paperwork.
Yeah, he exposed a whole
other nigga. He was in juvenile.
Nah, you didn't catch when he said the first nigga they did that to, I heard him in the cell. You didn't catch that part?
No, I ain't catch that.
And they said they had the peanut butter in the lotion bottle. Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole nother nigga. So they had been doing that shit to niggas, I guess, in there, you know. Every era got their thing, you know what I mean? I remember when I was in there, the thing was making niggas wash your drawers. I guess they thing is packing peanut butter. I don't know. Every era got their thing. The Crips got their thing. They do when they catch blood niggas, and Bloods got their thing they do when they catch Crip niggas. Depending on who running the county jail at the time. So ain't none of it surprising to me. But you know, he a little distraught about that. But I'm gonna get him on the phone with 4-leaf. 4-leaf for Crip from 40, so we'll see what happened. I know what the nigga told me 10 times, so 4-leaf don't seem like the type of nigga that'll change up his combo. You know, he a nigga that got a lot of time and a lot of money. You know, he done sued the penitentiary for $3-4 million in one.
Damn.
So, you know, you know, so get him on. I ain't really heard the recording.
Yeah, I heard it today. I was like, damn, there's a lot of shit in there, because y'all was talking about the grid program and something about like you was like, where do you send this message to, who it go to?
And he said he didn't know.
Crazy.
That nigga say, I said, well, what information you sending about what happened on the streets go to? Nigga say he didn't know. So you know all this shit out here a little different, man. Everybody different. It's crazy because it go hand in hand with my last No Jumper interview. Because, you know, but Snoopy Badass kind of played some shit that was related to that. You know, so, you know, it's what it is. You know what I mean? I think the podcast game, I think it's slowing down a little bit. You know, No Jumper was giving niggas a lot of open platform. You know, by him letting niggas go. I think a lot of niggas is gonna try to float over to the community side, but they ain't going for it. They comfortable with their circle. Bootleg Kev damn sure ain't going for it. So, you know, we probably gonna see a bunch of people that could have really turned into something die out. I think the only one that might survive is Flacco. Flacco gonna survive. I'm waiting to see what Sharp gonna do. Brick Baby, you know, him and Adam, they got a close relationship. But I think as time go on, Adam will wake up. Because the numbers ain't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I know Adam, like I had asked you this question like a few like probably like a week ago or something in regards to the no jumper. As far as DW Flame saying that he was taking money from people, well not taking but charging people money. You know what I'm saying, in regards to coming to the no jumper platform on
That's
his
what
podcast.
He said. I guess it was a bunch of niggas doing it. I think
they saying they alleging Brick Baby was doing it.
Well, I don't know. I think Loose Cannon went in there. I gotta watch that. I ain't seen it, and maybe presented something to Adam.
Yeah, he did. I seen the interview with Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon was basically telling Adam like, you see how he was saying he was snitching, but he wasn't talking about the shit with Dejan Paul. He was talking about, you know what I'm saying, the whole get down, how niggas making extra money up there. But Adam made it clear though. He made it clear, bro. He made it clear where he found that that type of person is a thief. You know what I'm saying? He said DW Flame should have never said that.
You know, and I get why they doing it. I don't know what type of situation they in. Well, shit, you know, I ain't mad at them personally for doing it. I think if they would have went to Adam and told him, I don't know if he might would have stopped him, might not would have told him, you know, we cut it up. I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
He said that he didn't tell him, and he was like, he basically described, he said like, what if you had a manager and the manager telling you to do these features for free, but you find out that that person was charging people for, he said that'd be a sleazy manager.
Yeah, so he might would have, you know, he might have would have just did the business. You know, me personally, I don't, you know, I don't charge nobody. That's just me personally. I see why they doing it. You know, I get it, but then maybe they should do the business across the table.
Yeah, you know I think so. Like, yeah, across the table, because it probably would have been a different type of outcome. You're right. But at the end of the day, I don't think that they wrong for doing that type of business. But I think they definitely should have brought it to him. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe they could have made it even bigger.
Well, here's that thin line. You know, nobody never told them they could or they couldn't.
Yeah, you're right.
They didn't tell them you could, but this is how you do that.
DW Flame said they getting $200, so shit. Some people will feel some type of way about that.
Well, you know, I don't know why they feeling some kind of way about it. Because this ain't motherfucking 1812. And, you know, you got a right to make a decision. And nigga, if you getting $200 when you're up there, it's either you trying to build your name to make a move, or that's just, you know, what you want to do. So, you know,
but it makes sense though, because some of them, like, even if, like you said, $200 a day, that's for each show. Let's just say that's for each show you go on.
You got 4 niggas, so that's 800. Look, you got 4 niggas right there. Right, so just the 4 niggas is 800 a day at 5 days. That's 4,000 at a month. That's 16,000. We ain't talked about the security and the cameraman and the editor. We ain't even went there. And if that platform is only doing 5,000-6,000 a month because they live streaming, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that though, for them though, Wack, for them, like, cause it sound crazy though, $200 a day. But look,
them niggas ain't nobody.
But let's just say that's for that show, bro. You know how many shows used to go on every day on No Jumper, and I used to see multiple people on that show. So let's like, what if he was paying $200 for this show, $200 for that show? Any show you get on is $200. Like niggas coming home with $600-800 a day. That's some money.
Yeah, he was, and then you probably was paying Brick a little better because he fucked with Brick. So, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, niggas, the value you is the value No Jumper. Is you a nigga that bring value to No Jumper, or is No Jumper bring a value to you? Because if you's a nobody that don't bring nothing in, and you build your character right on No Jumper's platform, then what you want them to pay you? Let's just be real. Some of these niggas get up there and after being there 30 days think they somebody. You think you somebody because No Jumper platform got you thinking that. You walked in, then nobody even know who you was. Half them niggas y'all didn't know who the fuck them people was. You know
So
what I'm
Loose
saying?
Cannon had him pointing out a lot of different things. So they pointed out T-Rail on that episode as well. And basically when they said about T-Rail, Adam was like, T-Rail didn't have nothing but like 200 views. He was trying to start a podcast, and
That's
he
a
basically
fact.
saying he
T-Rail's
gave him an
boost came
audience.
from No
You know what
Jumper.
I'm saying? No Jumper.
His
He gave
boost,
him an audience.
yeah, T-Rail's boost came from No Jumper. Like nobody knew T-Rail as a,
He the only one that survived over there.
to a
He
no
did his own
podcast.
thing.
Nah, AD's is who T-Rail on the side of.
I meant AD. I meant this one. Yeah.
Yeah, AD. And even AD will tell you, AD was a local rapper. That's a new lane for him. You know what I'm saying? That was created on No Jumper. AD was a local underground rapper. That's when AD was. You know what I mean? Still trying to come up in the rap game. So No Jumper gave him a different crowd. So, he took it and went and did something with the shit. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
think that Adam, because even Adam, he kicking himself in the butt right now, where, you know what I'm saying, he ain't said it, you know what I'm saying, pause, where he talking about how he was chasing it, basically. He was trying to recreate what he had with AD, T-Rail, and the rest of them co-hosts that was up there. He literally said that. He said he was like trying to fill that void.
Nah, what he was doing was, when they left, they took a hit, because he had been getting at me for like maybe a month and a half about coming over there. I too much wasn't paying no attention. And I guess wasn't nothing going on in the building. Everybody was leaving. I think only one stayed was Flacco and Sharp, and Brick wasn't even over there when AD was there. So he was a new addition, right? When he started letting niggas in. So I think what he did was he was just trying to bombard the building and keep the conversation going. When we created our show, we generate a lot of money on that show. You know what I mean? You can't just pay attention to a lot of niggas don't know when you got an hour and a half, 2 hour show, the commercial ads pay a whole lot. The commercial ads pay a whole lot more. When you see 200, 300, 400,000 views on an hour and a half, 2 hour show, that's a different type of income versus seeing 400,000 views on a 15-minute segment. It's less commercials. And a lot of these niggas don't be talking out their ass about what they doing, ain't doing, and don't get it. Then you got the clips, you know what I mean? You got a 2 hour show, so you got 10, 15 clips floating around here, right? So that generates a lot of revenue, and I think between that and where he really make his money at on the plug talk shit, he wasn't tripping where he was losing on the other thing. It was just the building kept going viral. Every week, something in that building would go viral. Brick Baby did something, DW did something, Flacco did something. So he was just kind of paying attention to, the different characters is keeping the No Jumper name out there. Till he sat down with his financial people. You know what I'm saying? And he sat down with them and they told him, the money coming from here, 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 but you losing here, 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 and there. So, as a businessman, he made a decision. It was a haste decision. It was like fast. Like he ain't give niggas I felt like he should have gave a nigga a week, 10 days, be like, yo, let these niggas announce to a fan base they built that they gonna go somewhere else and start directing their traffic over there. That's how I feel he should have did it, but it's his building. I just do a show a week.
So look, let me ask you this though. So I also heard Loose Cannon on there, and him and Adam. Adam got his whole situation when it comes to Reggie Wright, and Loose Cannon do too apparently. And they both was going back and forth on some shit about some allegations. Do you know anything about that? Something about that? Reggie? They were saying Reggie, and they named let me see if he put it in.
I never heard nothing about no allegations with Reggie.
Yeah, they try to say that Luce was saying that that's the reason that Reggie got kicked out of Death Row or something like that.
No, Reggie never got kicked out of Death Row. Reggie left Death Row on his own. Like the ship was sinking. And even when Reggie, let me get y'all to understand one thing. Even when Reggie left, him and Bob Gotti left, right? He still wasn't gone because the build and everything was in his name. A lot of niggas don't know. It wasn't for Reggie, that shit would have been over with. Suge wouldn't have put even parole to the building. So when Reggie left, y'all do your research. A lot of any West Coast niggas in here, y'all remember the Relatives? Anybody from the West Coast in here? I don't know. We got
the Relatives.
okay.
Yeah, we know who the Relatives is.
Okay, y'all remember the album that had Fuck Mac 10 and Maria and Do It Like This and Do It Like That? Y'all remember that album?
Yeah, Hey Marie.
Yeah. If you go on the back of that album, you will see the distributor was American Music. What people don't know is that was Reggie Wright put that album out. So he left Death Row and went to American Music, got a deal, breached the Relatives contract at Death Row, signed them to him, and distributed that album. That album is owned 100% by Reggie Wright. A lot of people don't.
Loose, he was speaking on some shit in regards to Petey Pablo was hanging around Death Row at this time. So if I'm thinking that era, wasn't Reggie Wright running Death Row during that time frame?
That Reggie was gone already. Petey was over there. He wasn't signed. Suge had management on Petey. And you gotta remember, Loose came. How old is Loose? Maybe 40?
Shit, I don't know.
38? So let's do the math. Loose might be about 38 years old. Key to Rock, everybody was gone by then. So what was it, 2024? We talking 2002, 22 years. Yeah, Loose was like 16 years old, so he wouldn't really know what was going on. Petey came over there. I think he was still signed to Atlantic or something like that. That's back when we had the brother out of Philly, the boxer. He was young, 18, Malik Scott. He came over there. Suge was he wanted to get into boxing. He was managing Petey. He was finna make his move in the Death Row film. He was gonna partner up with Sylvester Stallone. But all the lawsuits came down, like that shit just came down. Reggie left, shit, I want to say about 03, maybe somewhere around there. And at this time, Reggie had a bunch of like beauty salons, nail salons. He was investing a lot of his Death Row money. You know, Reggie outsold Suge when it came to units sold at Death Row. Suge might have did 32 million sales. Reggie did about 28 million sales. But Reggie did 28 million with very minimum costs. Suge did 32 million with probably about 9-10 million of costs. So Reggie was more profitable at Death Row when Suge was gone than Suge running Death Row. So, you know, he generated a lot of money because at that point he getting paid as exec, and then Right Way Security Company's getting paid. That's his contract that they pay him, and then he had employees, you know, the security guards up under him. Then he had his publishing company, Simon Says, which people think that Suge's publishing. Nah, that's Reggie's publishing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit is Reggie controlled. The building wasn't Reggie's name because a lot of that shit was in limbo. So I ain't never heard nothing about no motherfucking Reggie being no gay, and Reggie never got kicked out. Suge didn't even want the nigga to leave.
He put out Machiavelli? Reggie?
Reggie, yeah, no, wait, let me see. What year Machiavelli came out? Yeah, he put that out. He put Machiavelli out.
Name is on the back of it.
And he put out, he put the other one out because he found a motherfucking mixtape at the Compton swap meet.
Talking about the Chronic album?
Nah, the other Pac album. He didn't.
What you guys think about the content? Appreciate the support, everybody tuning in to the channel, man. So Wack gonna get Foley on the phone so he can holler at Munchie about the broomstick situation. What do y'all think about that? And then it's weird for him to say, oh, they did somebody else like that with the broom and the peanut butter and the lotion. So that's the thing that they're doing there. Wow. But why is he so comfortable talking about that? Like, bruh, if this ain't for real, why is everybody speaking on it? And why did your best friend Rockstar air you out? That's crazy. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. Appreciate the support. Until next time, it's your boy Ray Gibb, and I'm gone. God bless. Peace.